Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. Going to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading here. See what's going on with the collective a little bit. This is the first Friday of April, if you're catching this as I put it out. Friday, of course, is Venus Day, the day of love, whether it's romantic or friendship, checking in with all of your relationships, especially the one you have with your own self here, you guys. So, I usually feel divine feminine or feminine energies on the left, masculine on the right. However, you may be drawn to, a message on the masculine side, but you're feminine, right? We all have divine masculine, divine feminine within ourselves. So, certain things may call to you, and then, the other side may fit your significant other or whoever it is that you're thinking about. Maybe you haven't even met them yet, but, you're like the 5D, we keep meeting up, in our dreams and stuff. So, literally anything is possible here, you guys. So please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just put it to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. If you are catching this right now, Venus is still retrograde, Mercury is still retrograde for a little bit longer. So there could be a lot of miscommunication, maybe you're misunderstanding one another, literally anything can happen, right? So just keep that in mind. But Venus, I think, just has a few more days. I think Mercury is maybe another week of it being retrograde. I could be getting that mixed up, so don't quote me on it. But, literally anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly, you guys. No harm, no foul, no big deal. Also, if you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that can affect my memory. I can struggle to get my words out sometimes. I also have tremors, and I feel like I'm getting zapped in my hands sometimes, which can make shuffling a challenge. And I struggle with my grip, so when I get that zap feeling, I tend to drop things. So just bear with me, you guys. The message gets out the way that it is meant to, so trust and believe. If you like this reading, make sure you run them numbers up on it. Let me know. Drop them comments down below if you'd like to see more like this. And you can totally book a reading with me, guys, a personal private reading. Just hit me up. All of my information is down there, my email. I would love to connect and do readings with you guys. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what we need to know here for the divine feminine and divine masculine. What do we got going on here, Spirit? I'm feeling led to those two right off the bat here. So let's see what we have. Ooh, 7 of Cups and Death. Okay, I mean, all right. Now, does that literally mean someone's going to die? No, it doesn't. But 7 of Cups here. So the divine feminine, I'm going to say here. Now, if it doesn't apply or if you don't feel like it does, that's perfectly okay. You have choices here, you guys, and lots of wonderful choices, but you have to make one. I mean, her hand is right there on the heart. So, if you're open and ready to receive love, I feel like it's available to you. You're in alignment with the vibration of love, so you call it to you. That sort of thing. The one has a castle in it. Like, it's all wonderful things, but even that can feel overwhelming when you have so many choices, you guys. And, trust and believe that you're being divinely guided. It's divine timing for your divine counterpart. Lots of divine here because you yourself are divine. You know, you're a co-creator of your destiny, so you can make it literally anything that you want. So, you know, don't let fear, doubt, worry, negativity get in there. I am going to read from the book because I like what the little quotes and things that it has in here. So 7 of Cups says, this one, no, wait, that one, no, So, you know, you could be feeling frustrated even though they're all good choices. Sometimes you just have to make a decision. It's better to make a bad choice than no choice at all. But they're all good there, you guys, and you never truly know what's going to work for you until you give it a try, till you give it a chance. Now, for the divine masculine, we do have death coming in here. It is the energy of Scorpio here, you guys. So, I mean, needing to let go of the past or something that needs to come to an end before a new beginning can start, you guys. So maybe they're not exactly single is something that's coming through here. You know, but the relationship's dead, done, over. They just haven't, you know, finalized everything. All things must end sometime. When one door closes, another opens. So, you know, as long as they're hanging on to the past, you know, they can't move forward, and you're like, well, I could be stuck on you, but I got other choices. There are other fish in the sea. So if you don't, you know, hurry up and make a choice, I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna go somewhere else, you know. I feel like that could be a case here as well for some of you. Now, like I said, will that be for everybody? No, of course not. We have the 6 of Pentacles showing up here, and let's see what else we have showing up here. The 3 of Wands. So all right, 6 of Pentacles, you know, lots of good things coming in here, you know, lots of choices here, you guys, and then, you know, receiving gifts, you know, I feel like you have a lot of admirers, and, you know, you're like, I could go here, but dude, I got choices. I don't have to wait around forever on you to make a choice, because, you know, 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in here, you guys, you know, waiting for things to be perfect, and, you know, they never will be perfect, and, you know, you could sit there and wait forever and, you know, ships going by, but at some point you have to choose to go a direction, you know. So they're being stuck and stagnant here, you guys. Let's see, it's 6 of Pentacles. It is better to give than to receive, but receiving is okay too. If you have enough to spare, it is good karma to be generous, and it is not a sign of weakness to accept help if you really need it. So, you know, I took from it, you know, lots of good things coming in. You know, people are wanting to shower you, like you're in your divine feminine, you're in your Empress energy here. And, you know, they're just wanting to gift you so many good things. And it's like, what are you really getting by waiting around for this person that may never let go? Because let's see, 3 of Wands. Keep focused. You're nearly there. Hard work is about to pay off. This is no time to take your eyes off the prize. So, you know, like I said, it feels like they're in a stuck, stagnant situation. They're just sitting around waiting. You know, I don't necessarily think they're playing games, but, you know, they could be. It could be borderline. You know, what in the world? Like, let's get with it. I'm ready to go, right? So let's get a Lover's Oracle message here. So, you know, keep your options open, Divine Feminine, is what I'm saying. Or I'll say Group A here. Group A, Group B. Keep your options open, you know, like, until you show me a sign that you're actually ready to go, I'm going to do me. We do have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, You know, you definitely want them to let go of whatever it is that they're holding on to, you know, that's keeping them from moving forward. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I mean, come on. How? And, you know, they may not see that it's a soulmate connection right away, you guys. Like, I feel like they're kind of not as aware. All right. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I kind of feel like that's for both of you right there. Like, yes, and only time will tell. So, you know, are they going to let go and let flow, or are they going to lose maybe what could be the love of their life? You know, it's a choice they have to make. You can't make it for them other than choosing to go a different direction. You know, that's the only thing you have control over, and sometimes that can be so frustrating. Let's get some tea leaf here. We do have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So like I said, you know, if this is representing divine masculine, group B, you know, maybe they got somebody that they haven't fully let go of, even though, you know, sometimes it's like, I should just hang on. Okay, casket here. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I'm going to put that there. You have the bow, you're highly thought of. Yes, like I said, getting all them gifts from them admirers. And you have the seahorse here for family matters. So, you know, maybe with this group B and having someone else, you know, maybe there are children involved. We have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. I'm just going to put that there. Could be an Aries, you know, maybe you have Aries or Aries in your birth chart. They could have Aries in their birth chart. You know, it is Aries season currently as well, you know, so that could be coming into play if you're asking about a certain time frame, or, you know, just because it's Aries season doesn't necessarily mean it's this one. It could be, you know, next year even, you guys. So take that how it resonates. Let's get a little bit more here. Let's see what else we need to know about the situation. We have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. I'm going to kind of put that there. Maybe the person on the side is the girl with the snake, you know, using her charms to hold on. We have, we have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So, you know, self-love coming into play here. We all could use a little more self-love for sure here, you guys. Let's see what else we have. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So, you know, definitely a new phase for both sides here. Could this be rekindled? Absolutely. Renew, transformation, growth, you know, have a changed mind. But, you know, either way, you have so many options. So don't let this one person, you know, it's like they're stringing you along, but not at the same time. I don't think they've actually made a full declaration. You know, maybe, you know, they're flirting with you, you know, which, you know, as a married person, I would not be happy if my significant other was flirting with other people. But Wow, okay, so, but don't let that situation get you down, because you do have other options. There are people that are literally waiting to give you the world and shower you with so much love, so maybe this is someone that you need to let go of in order to move forward as well, you guys. It could be, that literally can be anything, like I said. So, all right, you guys, these are the messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. It truly means so very much to me. Please run them numbers up on all of my readings. I appreciate it so very much, and I wish you nothing but joy and happiness and all the love your heart desires. So be specific, journal it, write it down exactly what you want. In practical magic, even though as a kid she was kind of goofing off and was like one blue eye, one green eye, or whatever it was, and look what happened. She manifested it. She called it into existence, you guys. So I mean, be very specific, detail oriented about what you want, and even about what you don't want. Like, I don't want someone that's in a relationship already, because that's messy. But all right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.